everybody, it's me, Hannah, and I know I haven't posted for a while, but oh boy, will you guys be interested in this one. I've never really done a video like this before. Maybe I have. I don't know, I don't remember doing a video like this before, but this is certainly a one-of-a-kind story. So, let's start at the beginning, because that is where all stories start. This all started on an app called Tinder. Now, if you haven't heard of Tinder, I don't know what you've been doing with your life, because everybody and their mom has heard of Tinder. But if you haven't heard of it, it's a dating app where you swipe right if you like someone, swipe left if you don't like someone, and all that jazz. Well, I've had a fair share of misses and on stuff like that, because they end up being creepy or they end up being rude. Well, I matched with this person, not going to say names. They know who they are. And I thought, wow, this person is just like me. They're really cute. They think I'm cute. That's a plus. And they live near me. Oh, that's cool and dandy. So this person and I talked for a few days. And then, since this person lives so close, I decided to go meet them. And it was a great day. We watched TV. We, ate spaghetti, all that fun stuff. And then I left. And this person had told me prior to me coming over that when we met in person, we would become an item, if you will. So that was my assumption, and I confirmed that assumption with this person, and they agreed. So a few days later, which was a few days ago at the point of me filming this, I saw them again. Things were a little different. This person didn't seem to be themselves. I just accounted that to this person probably was sick, because they had been sleeping for a while that day, and you do that when you're sick. So I hung out with them for a while again, and then I was asked to, not really asked to leave, but I was asked when I was gonna leave, so I took that as I need to leave. So I did leave. But before I left, this person gave me a kiss and a hug. And so I left. And yesterday happens. Okay, so this happened 2 days ago at the time of filming this. Yesterday happens. This person won't answer me. I still account this to this person probably being sick and sleeping. So I look at their Facebook. Now keep in mind, at this point, this person knew I had tried to add them on Facebook, but did not accept or deny my request. It just sat there and pending. And on this person's Facebook, it said they were married to so-and-so. Let's call them, I don't know, Steve. Sure. Said they're married to Steve. And I saw it, and I wasn't really concerned, because that's a thing people in my age range do. Sometimes they say they're married to like a close friend or something. I know I used to do it. So I look at Steve's Facebook and I just decide to message him. And I message Steve and say something along the lines of, hey, I see you're friends with this person. And you guys, it says you're married on there, so you must know this person very well. Can you just tell me what some of their comfort foods are, because I think they're sick? And Steve replies with something along the lines of, I don't know. I don't know what their comfort foods are, but how do you know this person? And I said, at this point, I was like, oh, this is not gonna be good. So I replied to Steve and I said, oh, well, we're kind of a thing. Like, that's kind of weird. Surprised they haven't told you that, because, you know, we're a thing. Been over there. So they reply with, or Steve replies with, can't find the actual conversation because I think I deleted it out of anger, but I screenshotted part of it and I sent it to my best friend Gina, and it said something along the lines of, oh, well, me and this person are a thing, and this was just the beginning of the flaming dumpster fire of my life argument. I don't even know. This is just where it all began. It started to go bad. And I said, oh, well, I must have just misunderstood. I must have just misunderstood what the whole situation was. I guess we're not dating. And instead of Steve being like, oh yeah, I guess you guys aren't, which would have pissed me off. I don't know why. I would have preferred that they said that. He says something, he says, I don't think I can help you. I was like, I didn't ask for help. I didn't ask for your help. I mean, I asked you what their favorite comfort foods were, but so I start getting mad because, of course, this is my life. Can't have a dating experience go right ever. And I was getting pissed because this person was not answering me on Snapchat, which was the only social media I had them on, because even though I told them all of my social medias, they didn't add me back on any of them except for Snapchat. So I messaged this person, and I messaged this person, and I sent this person a video saying, message me, because we need to talk. I wasn't going to yell. I don't believe in making people feel like shit, because I hate feeling like shit. Apparently this person had other ideas, because I waited, and I waited, and I waited, yet no answers. So I messaged Steve again, and I said, how long have you and this person been together? Once again, he replies with, I don't think I can help you. I just want some answers, is all I'm wanting here. So I messaged this person again, saying, I just want some answers. So then I scroll up in our conversation on Snapchat. If you know how Snapchat works, you know you can save the messages in your chat. Well, I had saved the messages, and they had saved the messages throughout our earlier chat. So I screenshotted the conversation from 2 days ago when I was there last, and it was just some lovey-dovey conversation saying something like, oh, you're so sweet, oh, da, 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 whatever. You know, if you have Snapchat. Some of you may not, some of you may be my parents. Hi, Mom. You know that when you screenshot something, it gives the other person a notification, and they can look at that. And when I'll put some kind of thing right here. When they don't open it, it's a full color. But when they open it, it's just an outline. And I looked, and it was just an outline, and I was like, oh, cool, this person is awake now. We can finally have this freaking conversation. So I look, and the screenshot has been viewed, but none of my video wasn't opened, or I assume the messages weren't opened either. There was no way of me telling whether they were read or not. So then I got more ticked, and at this point I'm texting Gina, and I'm texting my friend Carissa. Shouts out to them, my homies. And they're getting pissed with me, and we're just collectively being 3 women who are pissed. So I messaged this person like one more time, and I'm like, listen, I don't want to yell, I just want some freaking answers. I get deleted. I wish the story ended there. I really wish it did. For the sake of everybody. Oh, but no, it doesn't. That's just where it begins. At this point, I'm ticked. And prior to this happening, my mom found out that I lied to her and went to this person's house and didn't hang out with who I said I was hanging out with. Sorry, Mom. Sorry to who I said I was hanging out with. Sorry for being a pathological liar. I don't know. I'm not a pathological liar, but I thought it was worth it. Mom, it's not worth it. I'm sorry. So, I know this person's Facebook because they did not accept me on it. So I go to message them on there. Just still trying to get some answers. Just trying to work some shit out. I'm blocked from messaging this person. Not that I'm blocked from their Facebook, it's just they're not accepting messages right now. Which pissed me off. So I texted Gina and I was like, Gina, this is stupid. And she's like, girl, this is stupid. So then Gina's like, can I message? I'm like, normally I would be like, no, I don't want to start anything. But at this point, whatever, I don't care. So I said, yeah, do it. Gina can't message this person either because they've turned off their messaging or whatever. So then I get a text from Steve saying, just leave them alone, please. I will admit that this don't message them came after I messaged Steve once or twice saying petty shit. And granted, that was some sage advice. And I said, I can't even message them anyways because this and that. But so Gina and I had a good rant session. Carissa and I had a good rant session. I thought that was gonna be the end of it. Oh, but no. It was not. And I want to preface but what I'm about to say by saying, if you didn't want me to say it, don't put it on your Facebook. Because Facebook is a social media app, and YouTube is a social media app, and da 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 da. And I feel like an asshole for saying it, But on the other hand, I don't feel like an asshole because you hurt me. And if you just would have talked to me, I don't know. Probably wouldn't be so pissy. But I am pissy. Sorry, I'm a bitch. I get a screen, or I text, Carissa texted me this morning saying something, and I'm like, listen, dude, I'm pissed still. I'm very pissed. And Carissa, who has this person on Facebook, says that no, you shouldn't even miss them. Like, you shouldn't even miss them. They're gross, da da da. And I was like, oh, you're just saying that stuff to make me feel better. Because, hi, we live in a narcissistic world. And she goes, no, you need to read this. And I don't know how to make this sound any better than what it was. Once again, if there are children watching this, or my mommy, or my family, this shit gross. So I'm sorry you have to hear this, but I had to read it, so you get to hear it. Carissa says, I don't even want to say it out loud. That this person has their boyfriend, Steve, they have Steve's, a certain bodily fluid of Steve's in a necklace. I wish I was joking about this. I truly wish I was joking. And I was like, well, that's a little gross, but like, how do you know that, Carissa? And then she sends me the screenshot of the Facebook post that says that. And I immediately laughed and was enraged. Because it's not just, they got this necklace the other day, or just got it today. They got it, they must have had it for a few days before that, which, first of all, ew. I don't care how much you love your spouse. First of all, we were, not even gonna go there. Second of all, why would you post it on Facebook? Third of all, ew. Fourth of all, yeah, I don't know. And just to, I will put screenshots in. I will blur out the name. I will blur out the picture for identity reasons. Because I'm fairly certain if I put this person's name and picture in here, they're gonna find my house and like come beat me up or something because I'm literally a wimp. But I will put screenshots in, and if I find anything else that I deem story timeable, I will add it in editing, because at this point this is all the information I have. and to, you know who this is, you know who you are. The reason I justify doing this is because this is not slander or libel, because this is not false. And I am not attempting to ruin your character. I gave no identifying facts about you, except for you live near me. So that's why I justified doing what I'm doing. To everybody else, I don't think I need to explain why I did what I did.